So, whilst I go through the members and their points, I'm just broadly telling you the issues which this budget addresses and made specific allocations. Broadly, the headings are middle class, employment related, MSME related, agriculture related, rural population related, health related, and green growth related. So I will very quickly just give you the bullets under each of them so that all of us have a complete comprehensive picture on each of these headings. For middle class, sir, the new tax regime is very attractive. No tax for those with income less than 7 lakhs. Tax exemption limit will be 3 lakh under new regime against what was prevailing at 2.5 lakhs earlier. Standard deduction for salaried allowed in new regime as well. Will reduce tax liability. This proposal will reduce tax liability for majority of middle class taxpayers. New regime will be the standard or default. Taxpayers will have to opt for the old regime if she or he wants. Doubling of investment limit in small savings schemes from 15 to 30 lakh, and increase in limit of monthly income scheme benefiting senior citizens and others through high interest rate with full safety will also benefit the middle class. And finally, for middle class, new small savings scheme for women and girls with attractive interest rate of 7.5% for a 2-year tenure. So here, I can't see member N.K. Premchandran, who asked for a clarification regarding the new income tax regime. He said, I'm paraphrasing, I'm not quoting his exact words, but he said that under the old tax regime, a common man can save up to 4.5 lakh on his income from 9 lakhs. On his income of 9 lakhs, he can save up to 4.5 lakhs. However, he said in the new regime that won't help at all. In reality, sir, it is very difficult, actually, strictly speaking, for a common man who earns 9 lakhs to avail 4.5 lakhs in deduction. And after all, since he has to run the family as well as think of constantly of how best he can reduce the taxes. So when he's earning 9 lakh annually, 4.5 lakh in deduction itself will be quite a large and effort-ridden exercise. Enhanced rebate, whereas what we want to explain here, since the enhanced rebate in the new scheme is unconditional, it will greatly benefit income earners in the lower tax brackets as they have higher disposable income in their hands for meeting their essential expenditure. So I wanted to just assure member N.K. Premchandran that it's not always possible for a 9 lakh salaried person to have 4.5 lakh under exemption and then also be having enough money to spend for his family. So that was for middle class. So if I move for employment-related information from this budget, sir. Increase in capital expenditure with large multiplier effect, and that's 10 lakh crores, and of which 1.30 will go to the states as well. Increased credit of 2 lakh crore at lower interest rate to MSMEs, who are the biggest job creators. Lab-grown diamonds have been given a fillip, which is a sunrise sector, and it has very high employment potential. Multidisciplinary courses for medical devices to create skilled manpower in futuristic medical technologies, manufacturing and research. That's also aimed at greater employability for our people. Job opportunities through Make AI in India and Make AI Work for India in educational institutions is clearly giving that cutting-edge benefit for our students. Comprehensive tourism package for 50 destinations, creating direct and indirect jobs. PM Kaushal Vikas Yojana 4.0 to be launched covering new age courses like coding, AI, robotics, mechatronics, IoT, 3D printing, drones, and soft skills are all aimed at giving that lead advantage for those who come out of colleges with these skills, who can then be employable straight away. 30 Skill Indian International Centers. 30 Skill India International Centers will be established to train youth for international job opportunities, inclusive of any optional language which they would want. So this is about employment, particularly from this budget. For MSMEs, sir, Vivad Se Vishwas. Vivad Se Vishwas scheme for refunding forfeited amounts of bid performance security, which is given during COVID period in all government and PSU contracts with MSMEs. One point which I've missed out on employment is how in the government, in this year, every month, Prime Minister, also the ministers have all gone all over the country to give employment letters in government jobs. About 10 lakh jobs are being offered in the government, and that cannot be missed out. Sir, Vivad Se Vishwas scheme for MSMEs, and also to encourage timely payment, deduction of expenses for tax purposes allowed only when payment actually made to MSMEs will greatly benefit MSMEs, because most often large companies retain them and really take the offset benefits for it without really paying the MSMEs. We want to encourage the payment of MSMEs because they are the ones who generate a lot of local jobs. Revamped credit guarantee scheme for micro and small enterprises with additional credit of 2 lakh crores and reduction of interest rate by approximately 1%. And also, the presumptive taxation limit has been enhanced both for MSMEs and for professionals. Sir, I have 3 more of these main subjects, so that from this budget we'll be able to club it all together to see for that head as to what we have given. For agriculture, agricultural credit target has been enhanced to 20 lakh crores. India will be developed as a global hub for Sri Ann, that is the millets. Agricultural Accelerator Fund for agri startups